Morning, guys. So I'm out here. We're getting ready to go mow. They're saying there's a 60% chance of a lot of rain, but we'll believe it when we see it. But we're gonna work in a different area today. We're gonna start down here. We were supposed to go back up there to Asheville and do them up there, but I want to get some of these done. So we're gonna go mow a couple of them this morning. But I came out here and I heard some noises going on, and there's chickens everywhere. Little chickens everywhere. Oh, they're all out except for like 3 of them. I heard them fighting. That's how I knew they were out here. So I'm gonna go load up the equipment so me and Rachel can get out of here. She's about to pick some tomatoes this morning though before we go while I'm loading all that up. So let's go. One of the chickens got out. The girls are trying to get it back in. Rachel's about to pick tomatoes, but I seen this butterfly. The bees and butterflies working together. Good morning, Rach.
How are you?
We're supposed to be at work.
I know. We are supposed to be at work.
There's a big storm coming. We're going to go ahead and run it through and pick these tomatoes. And then we're going to get off to go to work.
Yep.
So we just wanted to show you guys some of the tomatoes we're about to pick before we head out to work. But
just to show you, this grass was just cut and it's wet. My shoes are wet. I originally had flip-flops and I'm like, what am I thinking?
Yeah, we were out here until I think almost 9 last night cutting. It was dark.
Yeah.
But we're going to go pick some of these tomatoes and see how things are doing. And then we're going to get ready to get out of here and try to get 4 mowed before this storm comes. So everything. But we wanted to show you guys us harvesting these nice tomatoes.
Yeah.
And you think that one's nice?
Yeah.
Wait until you see the ones down there. I just want to bite into this big red tomato.
So I'm going to get these 2 because we might have some more rain coming.
And it'll promote these growing. The more tomatoes to grow up the stalk here. And somebody had asked us, how did we get the tomatoes to stay all clustered going up the stake that we stake? And I know Rachel responded back to him. But what we do is I let my tomatoes grow up one branch. And usually I cut these suckers off here, but I'm actually going to leave them up this high.
Oh, okay.
Because they won't get blight.
Right.
They're this high up. Yeah. All these leaves are going to come down. So the theme of the garden this week is going to be we're out with the old and in with the new. Is that what it was?
Yes, out with the old and with the new. We're going to be planting more seeds. So many tomatoes.
Getting ready for our winter harvest.
Our winter garden.
Our winter garden that we're going to plant. And look, the rain has made a difference on these peppers. Now there's not as many flowers. What happened?
I guess something.
Chickens?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give it to the chickens.
Well, they should at least cut off this part before giving it to the chickens. Or here.
But since we're on the tomatoes this morning.
Oh, but just to show you. Yeah, there's like something inside.
Just throw it in the bed there. It'll grow tomatoes later.
I know, but they're so pretty. Look. It's a shame. I think it was a bug.
Yeah.
But look how pretty inside.
But we'll grow some tomatoes. Will probably pop up there before the year ends.
I know, probably.
But so since we're talking about tomatoes, this is how many tomatoes we have. So many tomatoes. It's like out of control, isn't it? So
what have you had with tomatoes this week?
This week I have had, what did you make? You roasted a bunch of tomatoes.
Yeah, I roasted a bunch of tomatoes and froze them.
You just made bruschetta last night.
Yeah, so we didn't.
So I didn't have that. I have been eating bacon, tomato, and mayonnaise sandwiches, yeah. And they're delicious, but bacon's so much money. we could go through 2 packs a day.
I know, it's crazy. And then salsa. I did make the fresh salsa, right?
Yeah.
That was
So it was really good. That was really good.
Oh, taco soup.
So this is kind of the garden walkthrough too. So.
Yeah. So taco soup. Okay, so there's none in this one, right?
And if you look, these seriously need bamboo, and we'll check and see. But if we get this storm here, it's gonna knock some of these down. But look how big this tomato is. And we're gonna be ripping all of this out here.
What do you think about this one?
We're gonna hold on one second. We're gonna be pulling all these cucumbers out here, and planting new stuff there. But look at all the sunflowers, Rach. So pretty. Yeah, I decided to do my little walkthrough while you're harvesting. Right? Oh, did you get any more okra? How many did you pick?
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
And look, guys, there's so many more flowers left on these okra plants.
Man, my aromas do not look good. These do not look good at all.
What's wrong with them?
I have no idea.
Is it just that plant?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's just that plant because, I mean, these don't look the best, but they are better.
I mean, these are definitely nice tomatoes. I know that Carl was saying that we don't fertilize as much as we should, and I agree. We don't fertilize as much as we should, especially we don't do anything as much as we should, to be honest with you, because we're doing this as a hobby, as like, if we had the time to spend all day, every day out here, then I'm sure that they would look even better, but I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
So these ones should still be fine, right?
Yeah, anything
What about
that's
this one?
really dark red. No, that should be fine.
That one should be fine too.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot of rain.
Okay.
Hopefully
I just
not.
want to make sure because like when they split, they get ruined.
Well, you just cut around them.
Yeah, but then I can't really roast them and save them as well.
Definitely the 2 on the bottom. I mean, you can pick whatever ones you want.
Yeah, well,
I mean, you have plenty coming up here, as you guys can see.
I know, so pretty. So I also think like what the subscriber was asking is like how we get them to clusters. Like, I think it's the type of tomato.
Well, yeah,
right?
that's the type of tomato probably, because if you look at some of the other ones, they're not as clustered, but they probably do cluster up the vine because of how we prune them, like I was saying back there. Now, as this gets up to here, I'm not going to prune these anymore. I'm going to let these actually sprawl across the trellises.
And they'll all form flowers, right?
Yeah. See, if you see this branch has flowers on it. This one has flowers. So this one will put out and put flowers. And some people cut them off so the tomatoes are bigger on the main stalk. But because I've managed to keep blight off and we're in the middle of August,
I'm so proud of you.
I'm going to cut all the rest of these leaves off probably this weekend when we do the whole cleanup of the garden, because that's the theme of this week. So I'm going to cut all these leaves off, probably all the way up to here, and then see all the peppers that are in here. I'm very disappointed with our sweet heats.
Yeah.
I won't grow them again. They're kind of wasted space. If you remember, we got 3.5 inches of rain, but I'm going to have to come out here if we don't get any more rain today, because these are transplanted and I don't want them to struggle.
Well, that and then I'm gonna have to figure out with my Tigger melons.
Yeah, look at
They
see.
look like they have blight already.
And we've had disappointment in the garden, but we've also had a lot of good stuff blooming. See the sunflower seeds?
I'm most excited about my tomatoes because we use tomatoes in a lot of what we eat.
And this is the best year we've had with tomatoes, I'll be honest.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of them don't even have spots and stuff on them. Previous years we've had a lot of spots and issues. And for as much as water as this garden has gotten, if that's how you say it, for as much water as we've have had, I mean, for as little rain as we've had in the garden, and I tried to keep up with it, but I never could. It just was too dry and hot. As you can see, some of the tomatoes, even with all that rain last week, everything greened up and definitely grew. But now we're going on 3 more days without rain, so hopefully we get this little storm to help things out.
Oh my goodness, buddy, you're gonna have to carry this. How many pounds of tomatoes?
I have no idea. I'm gonna say that's at least 12 pounds, right?
I can't judge. I want to measure it. Is there anything going down here?
Oh yeah, there is.
I don't know if there's...
So while we're out here, so we can just do this now. The sunflowers, they're getting old, but we're actually gonna keep the tops, right, for seeds.
Yeah, so
can we replant these seeds too, right?
We can
save them and replant them.
We can also
roast them, eat them.
Yeah, the chickens, they're really good for them. So what I was reading is that this will turn brown.
Okay.
So we have to watch this, but I also want to make sure that the birds don't start getting...
Yeah, because they're all starting to fade. I'll take you on a little walk on the outside.
Yeah, so
because they're really pretty.
This one is faded a lot, but see how the seeds are still white. But see, we don't want that because then we don't get the seeds. Bugs will get the seeds. So we're going to have to...
We were thinking about putting netting over it.
Yeah.
Over each one of the heads of the sunflower.
Was that the first one that was spent?
No, I think there's one that's even further. But as we're walking down the sunflower aisle, I am going to dual purpose these.
Oh my gosh, these chocolate stripes.
Oh yeah. Do I have a cloth? No. I'll have to cut a piece and put it up or hang it in there. So.
Look how pretty that tomato is though, right?
Yeah, that is pretty. Look. Is this a chocolate stripe too?
No.
No?
Every other one. That one right there.
So this one's a chocolate stripe. Yeah, look at it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are these bush variety? These don't keep producing?
I don't.
Now, look.
Remember, I'm gonna have to look.
See the blight on the leaves?
Yeah.
And disease. Now, we're going to dual purpose these sunflowers. While I was out here, I had an idea. That's a bad tomato. I was out here and I had an idea. And when these tomatoes, let me see. See, they're not that tall, these ones. It was these tomato plants. So as some of these tomato plants grow up, I am going to let them climb up these stalks like this. I'm just going to cut the leaves off this side and tie these tomato plants up these stalks. And when they die off, we'll keep the stalks there and let the tomatoes run up them. Here, let me take you on the outside here. Man, all the sunflowers really started popping, didn't they? See them all? This is cool. This is what I wanted.
I found some rotten tomatoes.
Did you ever walk on the outside of your garden?
Yeah.
And see all, oh, you mowed it last night, but look at all these sunflowers now. Even if I don't get anything else, this made it worth it.
Yeah, so pretty, right?
Yeah, they're like all different sizes. We didn't do much in the garden this week. Oh, here, look at this head here.
Well, this is really just a tomato harvesting. No? Are we gonna do another garden walkthrough?
Do you want to?
Or this is it?
This is kind of it, I think, right?
Oh, okay.
Look how big this head is. It's bigger than your head, man.
It is big. It is, man, they're so pretty. Look at all the sunflowers.
You know what I'm going to do different next year? Because unless we have something really good happen and we buy a different piece of land, if we farm this again, do they have different colored giant sunflowers? Do you think? No. Or alternate it with the shorter red ones? I just
found those, what are they called? A Mexican sunflower. They're orange. They're really pretty.
I think I want to incorporate some different ones.
Look at this weird divot that I missed. Well, maybe it was because I was mowing in the dark.
But the sunflowers turned out really nice.
Yeah, they did. So pretty. Look. Really, man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, these green beans, they the bugs got them, and it's crazy. They're still producing green beans. Look, still some flowers up in there.
And we can't give the chickens green beans because they have something in them, but the
I guess
dogs eat them.
I guess these were meant to save seeds. Look. That's huge.
That is huge.
So those are about done.
Yeah, we have to pull that out.
Right.
This one's rotting.
And I'll just give the vines to the chickens. Oh man, that's gonna be so pretty.
Oh, there's one open already. Look, right here in the middle. See?
Oh, nice.
They're like light pink. So, but the only problem with these two is that they don't last very long.
No, but they stay this color all.
Yeah, they stay this
season.
Color. So, oh yeah, look. Oh, something got to these little white baby pumpkins. That's a shame.
Yeah, maybe clean them off or just throw them to the chickens.
Yeah.
Chicken.
I lost the pumpkin.
So this was as we walk through the garden, this is what we harvested as far as tomatoes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to really probably process these because you only have about, I'd say, another 2 days before you're gonna have to come out here and get more, right?
I actually think I might get this one.
Well, if we leave and we get a lot of rain, when you come back, then maybe you should pick some of the darker shaded ones.
Okay.
So we'll play it at that. If we don't get more than a 1/4 inch of rain, then
because they really are the best when they're able to ripen on the vine when they look like this.
Look at this one, the pink brandy one.
Yeah, we'll have to cut some of these open. So this is a Mountain Merit, I think, right? And then this is the pink brandy wine, couple pretty.
And if you notice, some have marks on the top, but you just cut all that out.
Yeah,
to get to the chickens,
that's
and then
nothing.
Get to the meaty parts inside.
Yeah, so pretty. And then the plum regals, they're not doing as great. We 1 year we grew Amish paste, and I really liked the Amish paste, so I think we're gonna do them again next year.
Yeah, because the Amish paste, I like a more thick wall tomato. Oh, I would have gotten them. Okay. I can get them.
All right.
So if I think of anything else...
Oh, I split it. The kids are going to have to use it right away.
Yeah. So if there's anything else I could think of while we're out working today to show you guys that happened, not much. We didn't do anything all day yesterday, Sunday in the garden. We just went and ran and did errands. Some days when you work all week, you just got to take off.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what. Nothing was happening. No disease was spreading. The only thing we had to do to get out here was clean up all this old stuff.
And we're kind of in a lull, yeah. Like we don't want to plant our fall garden yet because it's still gonna be hot. We're only in August.
So we might start all our broccolis and stuff and seeds on the porch where it's cooler.
Exactly.
And we can keep it. So we thought of a few more things in the garden. So while we go out there, I'll show you these hanging baskets. I thought I killed one of them, but it came back over here. You see, it's kind of struggling. I forgot to water them yesterday, and this one's so small. But I wanted to show you guys, here's some of the signs Paige made for her chickens. She has a name for every chicken. She's shellacking them. Pretty cool. So we're gonna go down there and show you a couple more things that Rachel thought of in the garden. Does he actually eat the flower? Or
yeah, he will.
He'll pull off the green leaf and eat it.
Finds the best one.
Is it good, buddy? It's good? You like sunflowers?
Oh, he sees that big yellow one.
He sees the yellow. Oh, look it. Jovi got jealous. Jovi doesn't eat the sunflowers.
Well, now she's gonna eat them.
No, she's licking him. Like, why are you eating that, brother?
Oh, she just, oh, she got it.
She ate the whole flower. Really?
Rob's delicate with her. Give me it.
Okay, let's go show you the other stuff in the garden.
So this is the next day, right?
Yeah, we're this is Tuesday night. We are right now.
Yeah.
We just wanted to come out and finish and show you guys some more things that we found in the garden here.
Yeah, well, we didn't get to pulling cucumbers out yet, but these are gonna all come out. But I wanted to show you guys, I found a couple cucamelons. So we got a lot of rain last week, as you guys know. And
wait, what's a cucamelon?
oh my gosh, it is so tiny. Like, you can hardly see it with your naked eye. Like, there's one, but wait, there's a bigger one that it will be easier to show them.
Oh wow, did you see how tall this one was?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on, give me a second to find it because they're so little.
The birds don't eat them, do they?
No, they're just, let me put my finger behind it. Oh,
did you knock it off?
I knocked it off.
Really?
That stinks. I knocked it off.
So then it probably wasn't fertilized.
So it was so little, you guys, but did you figure out what week this is?
No, I don't know what week it is. It's August 8th? No, it's August 12th or 11th.
I know,
That's
but
what
I
it
mean,
is.
like, how many weeks?
Oh, I'm not sure. We
So
haven't
Carl
figured out.
did
I'm going to have
put-
to go back and
Yeah,
see.
he put all of them in,
a playlist.
A
So if
playlist.
you guys are new to watching the garden walkthroughs, there's a playlist of all the garden stuff. I learned how to do playlists. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I just know how to figure it out, how to actually...
we wish that we were more, what is it?
Computer
like,
literate or
yeah.
lit... I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, computer savvy.
Yeah, computer savvy.
We wish that we could be more computer savvy, but we're not. We're
garden savvy,
yeah.
right? Would you say that?
We try to learn as much as we can, and it may take us a little bit longer. So hence the reason why we're just learning how to do playlists now. But, even if like some of you guys have been watching us for a really long time, our first videos were they were funny.
Yeah, they weren't, they were all blurry. They weren't the best.
We should go back and watch a couple of our videos and do a reaction.
I'm actually afraid to go back and watch a couple of our videos.
It's funny.
But we hope you guys enjoy all this every weekend.
Yeah.
If you guys can think of anything going into the fall that you would like to see us grow, we'll go ahead and try to grow it if we can find it. It's usually broccoli, maybe any specific type we can try to find.
Yeah, we've done kale, different kales in the past. We have done kohlrabi in the past, and that is kind of interesting to grow. Chard is another good one.
I think we're going to try to grow a lot of cabbages, a lot of garlic.
Yeah. We're definitely going to grow a lot of garlic, but that doesn't go in the ground until October. It will be shipped to us beginning of October, I think, and then that goes in the ground.
So would you get 3 pounds?
2.5. 2.5.
So
yeah.
2.5 pounds. Let's hope that's a lot of garlic.
Mm-hmm. So, and then we'll harvest. You don't harvest until end of May, I think June even.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to put it somewhere where we're not gonna need the rows until then.
Yeah.
So guys, thanks for watching. Please.
We really do enjoy you guys spending time with us in our garden. So yeah. Are you want to say please Sorry. I interrupted him.
Sometimes she interrupts me, but that's fine.
I think that's the Jersey that comes out in me. But I did want to say that we do appreciate you guys watching and hanging out in our garden with us every week.
And for you guys who watch us during our daily vlogs every day, you hear Mello in the background barking.
Yeah.
So guys, remember, please like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yes, it really is helpful, and we appreciate it. And
be happy, or at least try.
Have a good night.
So we're gonna go over there and show you the pumpkins and watermelons real quick.
Yeah.
You are a cutie, aren't you?
No, he just wants these.
Say hi to everybody. Whoa.
He said, I'm going to say hi. I'm gonna
You
knock
too.
my mommy down.
Yes, you are. You
just
are.
had a birthday.
Yeah, 1 year old, right?
On our anniversary of our business.
So far. So we're going to take you over to where the pumpkins and stuff are. I don't have my gimbal on, so it's a little shaky, but look at that. Wouldn't it be nice to own all that mountainside? Just imagine the possibilities you can grow and do things on there. But let's come over here. So Rachel put stockings on these because, as you guys can see, this thing's growing still.
Yeah, it's still growing. He's eating my pumpkin now.
Mellow, come on, the groundhogs are enough.
Come on, the groundhogs are enough, Jared. Don't let look. I mean, this is nice because it's just gonna. Let me take this off just to check what the fruit looks like. Make sure it's not. Oh, it's dying.
Why?
I don't know. That one is. I wonder. I hope they're not all dying.
Feel it. Does it feel all right?
Yeah, that one feels all right.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go put this on something else.
So this is our watermelon and pumpkin patch. You guys seen the groundhog got it all. Or not all, but we have some still. But let me show you the corn real quick.
So if you guys don't know, corn needs to be pollinated. And it normally does it itself, but it doesn't hurt to
Help it
out.
along.
And you can take it from any, like this.
So
That's why you plant corn so closely.
look it, there's all kinds of
But
little
yeah,
ears.
there's
Or
a-
you can just do this too, right?
Yeah, there's actually quite a few ears on each side.
Nice,
So-
nice. So we're gonna have corn even though porch corn isn't growing too good.
Yeah, but that's okay. So we definitely should get out here though and spray this with BT.
Okay.
Because remember, while it's little, we don't want the bugs to get to it.
Okay guys, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
We're gonna upload this video now since it's, oh, this will be the day we uploaded it. Hopefully if it goes up. Usually it doesn't play nice for me.